Okay, I know a young man who means a lot to me, who happens to have a couple of tattoos, and though he's never asked, I thought, well, I'd be prepared in case he ever does ask, what is the Christian stance on tattoos? Well, of course, we have Leviticus 19:28, which basically straight out says, no tattoos. And then 1 Corinthians 6:19 and 20, which basically says treat your body as a temple. And I think most people Christians perhaps would see tattoos as graffiti on the temple walls there. So yeah, but I would want to very quickly add, hey, there's probably a lot more about gluttony, and there are probably more verses on that. And then I would shake my big fat belly. you know Beyond that, I would want to say, Christians don't live under the law. What that means is that our eternities aren't linked to obeying the law. Now, that is not to say, please don't misunderstand me. That's not to say it's okay to just willy-nilly, throw out the law, do what you please. That's not what I'm saying. I promise you. Jesus himself said specifically, be perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect. Now, that's a goal we'll never attain, but it's a goal we're supposed to strive for. But, in the grand scheme of things, I have to wonder. I mean, we live in a society where adults tell children that they can choose whether they're going to be a boy or a girl. And so, to me, there are more important issues, you know what I mean, than having a couple of small, a little snake on your arm or whatever. I mean, obviously anything anti-Christian or anti-God, that's no. But really, when you think about it, maybe it's not a real, a big